Before we jump into today's video, I want to give a huge shout out to Many Realms. If you're looking for good deals on Final Fantasy or other Magic the Gathering related products, be sure to check out Many Realms. I'll post a link to their website in the video description, and I definitely recommend giving them a look. What is up, everybody? How's everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG. And today we are going to take another crack at a Final Fantasy collector box opening. Opened up one of these previously, and I have to say, the art is just absolutely amazing in the set. There's still some stuff I want to open up. Hopefully we see some fun stuff today. And yeah, I couldn't resist. We're going to give it another shot today. With that being said, why don't we go ahead and dive on in and let's crack some packs. So first opening, we kind of took our time a little bit more. I wanted to get familiar with the pack layouts and kind of, spend some time, taking my time looking at the cards and the art. This one will go a little bit faster today. I still have some stuff on my wish list as far as things I would like to see. Primarily probably Summon Bahamut. Definitely some other stuff I am very interested in as well. And yeah, hopefully we just see some some cool stuff. All right, here we go. I'm going to start off with our Bird the Word token. First card is Borderless Kuja Genome Sorcerer. And that's non-search foil, borderless foil that does flip over into the Trance Kuja Fate Defied. Pretty good card, though. Our first of the Through the Ages cards is a Lucas Stadium, which is Strixhaven Stadium. Hey, commander card is Hildebrand Manderville, an adventure card. And I actually think this card is actually pretty cool. Summon Titan as one of our summon spells, Borderless Summon Titan. I like the summon spells quite a bit. I think a bunch of them are probably going to see. I think there's going to be several that are impactful. We'll see which ones those are, but as a thematically brought to the life mechanic in Magic the Gathering, these are a home run for me. Next up, we have another commander card is Yuffie Materia Hunter. Good old Yuffie. And then our pack foil is Summoner's Grimoire. All right, then we hit our land card, and we got a couple of uncommons here, either borderless or foil or extended art. So Eden Seat of the Sanctum, followed by Fang. Fang's, Fang's a meld card, which is interesting. We've got meld, and then we hit our regular pack foil uncommons and commons after that. Okay, also would not mind seeing a Sephiroth. I think Sephiroth is pretty good. Pretty darn good. All right. Into pack number 2 we go. Reluctant Guardian. Oh, that is pretty good. Eject. Combat damage to a player, you may exile it and then return it to the battlefield transformed. What do you flip into? You flip into a Braska's Final Aeon. That's spicy. Again, I think a lot of the transform cards, I'll be interested to see how many of them actually, again, see play as far as transforming goes. And then our Through the Ages card is in non-foil Master Zandy, which is a Venser Shaper Savant. A rare off of the Through the Ages. Vincent Valentine. Vincent flips into the Galleon Beast. Vincent in the extended art. And then we've got Alice I'm going to butcher the last name, so I'm not even going to try. Partner. First strike. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Where did I put my commander cards? In that pile, that's why. There we go. Okay. Mog Moogle Warrior. I definitely, remains to be seen how much of an impact on constructed play this set has, but this set is going to be Commander All-Stars all the way around. Kane, Traitorous Dragoon as our pack foil rare. Good old Kane. A swamp action. Summon Anima. Judge Magister. And then into our uncommon. There's Titus. Uncommons and commons after that. Last box, we kind of stalled out of the gate with the mythics, and then in the second half of the box, we hit a flood of mythics. Let's see if that holds true this time. So 2 packs in, our start of our third pack here. No mythics yet. Aerith Gainsborough in the borderless foil. And Aerith is a beautiful, beautiful card. Love the, just incredible art. Probably can't stress that enough. Hey, next up, we've got Wild Rose Rebellion off the Through the Ages, which is a counter spell. The Through the Ages are supposed to be like 50-50 in terms of foil versus non-foil. Thus far, we are 3 non-foils. Ultimate Magic Holy as a foil commander card. Permanency control, so 3 mana, instant. Gain permanency control, gain indestructible. If this spell was cast from exile, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you this turn, and it's foretell. Oh, okay. Spicy. Arden the Usurper. Oh yeah. I was like, wait, I think we pulled this in the first box. Yeah, this is going to be, I think, a commander for lots of decks. Oh, cool. Our first mythic is a pack foil mythic Terra Magical Adept. And Terra does transform into Esper Terra. So there's our first mythic of the box, pack foil Terra. And then into our mountain, summon Fenrir, summon Shiva. Tifa's Limit Break, Final Days, into our commons and uncommons after that. First mythic of the box, Terra, not bad. All right, moving into pack number 4. We've got the Wandering Minstrel as a borderless foil. So we did hit 3 Surge foil rares in the first box. I'll be curious to see if that ratio holds up in the second box. But there we go. We've got a borderless foil, the Wandering Minstrel. Actually, I do think this card is kind of neat. Now our first Through the Ages foil. This is Squall Leonhardt, which is Danithic Compassion. And, gosh, stunning. Just stunning. All right. We've got a commander off of, we've got a mythic off the commander list. This is Cecilus Rune Knight. Mythic commander. Kate Sith. Kate Sith Fortune Teller. Yeah, I remember Kate Sith. Squall Seed Mercenary as the extended art. Ooh, we have another mythic. It is Ancient Adamantoise. So pack foil slot has been good to us. We've hit 2 mythics off of there. Ancient Adamantoise. That is a beefy, beefy turtle. Then we've got a foil waste. Fang again. This time it was a foil Fang. And Black Waltz number 3 as the extended art uncommon. There's Sid. First appearance of Sid, I think, this box. And that will do it for that pack. Okay. Couple of mythics off that pack foil slot. Did hit a commander mythic, Cecilus. All right, into pack number 5. Got our hero token. We have a mythic. It is, that is a borderless foil Kefka Court Mage. That, man, Kefka is it's a card. It's expensive to transform, but boy. 5 mana, 4/5. Whenever it enters or attacks, each player discards a card. Then you draw a card for each card type among cards discarded this way. 8 colorless, transform it. Sacrifice. Each opponent sacrifices a permanent of their choice, and then you transform Kefka. And Kefka transforms into Kefka, Ruler of Ruin. Avatar Wizard, 5/7. Whenever an opponent loses life during your turn, you draw that many cards. So it is tough to transform, but boy, Kefka does a lot of work. And I have a feeling that's going to be a very popular card. Next up, our Through the Ages card is Battle at the Big Bridge, which is Fatal Push. That is non-foil. We've got Yuna's Decision out of the commander slot, and that is a foil version of that as well. Strago and Realm. Squall Seed Mercenary, this time in the borderless version. And a Hope, again, Estheim. That's the pack foil rare. I love that Kefka, though. Next, we've got Vanille. It's the uncommon foil, borderless foil, and then Emperor of Palamecia. And into that are commons and uncommons after that. All right, last pack of the first half of the box. Nothing really of substance off the Through the Ages, but I'm a huge fan, especially as a Grixis player. Someone who fancies himself a Grixis player. Huge fan of that Kefka card. All right, here we go. Last pack of the first half. That is a Surge Foil Furion, Wild Rose Warrior, and I have a feeling that this card is, with the equipment presence, is going to see some play. And that, like I said, is a Surge Foil. Let me see if I can capture that for you there. That foiling. The Surge foiling, like we've seen Surge foiling before in past sets. This is the cleanest I've ever seen it. Like it pops. It pops in a really good way. So that's Furion, Wild Rose Warrior, borderless Surge foil. Amazing. All right. Hugo Kupka. This is Bruce Tarl. Man, that Through the Ages stuff is wild. I think that's going to be very popular. Next up, we have a little summon action from the commander slot. Good King Mog the 12th. Flying lifelink for 5, and yeah, that's pretty good. I think we've hit 3 foils out of that off commanders. Umaro, Raging Yeti. And I'll be interested to see what kind of premium those carry long term. I'm not going to really talk about pricing today. I should have mentioned at the beginning of the video, I like to let the dust settle. As much as I enjoy talking value and finance and all the other fun stuff, it's just not not a conversation I'm really interested in within the first 3 weeks of the set dropping. So we'll skip that portion of things. All right. Minwu, White Mage. Moogle's Valor in the pack foil version. I pulled one of these in the first box, and I think this is also a pretty good card. I think I pulled the borderless the first time. We've got our Island, Ambrosia, Whiteheart, borderless uncommon foil. Gaius Van Baelsar, extended art, and into our uncommons and commons after that. All right, solid first half of the box. I was didn't pull a lot of mythics to start, and then now all of a sudden we're up to 4. I think where I could stand, or where we could stand to pick things up, would hopefully be in that Through the Ages slot. We haven't seen anything spicy come out of there, but here we are, second half of the box. Start. Ooh, borderless foil water crystal. That is beautiful. These crystals are all really, really good. Borderless foil water crystals, very nice. All right, we do have a foil off the Through the Ages that is Van Aspiring Sky Pirate, which is Captain Lannery Storm. That is a foil. And next we've got Venat, Heart of Hydaelyn. That does, there is a backside of that. So that's the extended art. Summon Ixion as another commander summon. Good looking card. Rejoin the Fight, also a commander. And then Saz Katzroy as our pack foil rare. Put that right there. And we've got Mountain. We've got a borderless foil Stolen Uniform, a card that I think is very good as an uncommon, especially. Snow Villiers. I don't know. Reach the Horizon. Shaman Shiva. Poison Waters. Balam T-Rex, or just a straight up, strictly better Colossal Dreadmaw. All right, next pack. I've yet to hit, I think there's 64 of the Through the Ages. I think there's like a handful of mythics. Most of them are uncommons. And you got a few, like 13, 14 rares in there. There are some mythics on there. Here we go. We start off with an Arden the Usurper as a, I believe that's borderless foil. Hit a Surge foil in the last box, and that looks really, really sharp. But I think Arden is a pretty good card. Next up, we have the Imperial City of Arcades, which is Wall of Omens has a beautiful Through the Ages foil. Gosh, that looks so good. Next up, we have Vincent Valentine in the borderless. Vincent, a little tough, like 4 for a 2/2 is tough pill to swallow, but if he lives and you flip Vincent, Vincent becomes very formidable very quickly. Taru. Transpose. And Stiltskin Moogle Merchant as a pack foil rare into our foil land. And we have a Surge foil uncommon. This is, I think, our third Fang of the box. But this time is Melded Fang. And there's the back. So, Melded Surge foil Fang, I should say. Secret Rendezvous. Hey, nice. There's an uncommon. So there's Barrett. There's different versions of this, I recall, right? There's other one's Barrett, and then there can be one with Tifa and Eris. Pretty good. Unexpected Request. Syncopate. Oh, Syncopate's back. Okay. 4 packs left. Come on, summon Bahamut. We have Raban, Bull of Alamhigo? I don't know. But that is a borderless foil, non-surge foil. Hey, so that is a foil Through the Ages Gilgamesh weapon collector, and the foiling on that looks ridiculous, like in a good way. That is Godo Bandit Warlord, which is a really good combo piece card. Ultimecia Temporal Threat. Extended art. Into Summon GF Cerebus. Waka Devoted Guardian as a commander card. And then Genova Ancient Calamity. And Genova is a pretty interesting card. Pack foil there. Little Mountain. Prompto Argentum as a borderless foil uncommon. Omega Heartless Evolution. Oh, that's beautiful borderless. Again, art top tier. Side quest, Swallowed by Leviathan, Restoration Magic. And that will do it for that pack. Okay. 3 packs left. Start off with a Dion Bahamut's Dominant. And I'll let you pause and read the front of that card. There's a lot of text there. But there is a backside, and that is Bahamut Warden of Light. So that's not the summon I was talking about, summon Bahamut. But I think Dion is also a pretty cool card. That's a borderless foil. And we did get, what did we get here? Kuja Mage Manufacturer. Archmage Ritualist. Oh, what do you do? Oh, Eminence. Okay. Yeah. Nice. Again, Through the Ages art is just batting 1,000 there. Next, we've got Tifa, Martial Artist. So we've got another Commander Mythic. And I think Tifa is a front-facing commander for the Commander decks. Oh, we've got a borderless land. I think we've yet... Gosh, is this my first land that I've hit? More of the rare land cycle. Xenarkand, Ancient Metropolis. I think this land cycle is going to be very, very popular. That is a borderless Xenarkand. And then Balathier and Fron. Vincent Valentine as our pack foil rare. And that is going to do it for that pack. Borderless foils. Summon Shiva, Ifrit. Fight on. All right, 2 packs left. Only one Surge foil that's non-uncommon. Oh, hey, that is a borderless foil Primal Odin. And another summon that I think is very interesting. I'm not sure how practical it is, but the second stage of this is whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. So that feels like something I want to try and pull off once or twice. All right. Memories of Nibelheim, which is Stroke of Midnight, as the Through the Ages card. Lightning Army of One. Hey, there's a good mythic. I think Lightning is pretty good. First Strike, Trample, Lifelink, doing lots of things. I'm not going to bury Kefka, but I'll move that in a second. Snort as a commander card. We've got a borderless Jador, our aristocratic capital, and then a Midgar City of Mako. So all of a sudden we went from hitting none of the lands to hitting a bunch of the lands, which is okay by me because I hadn't pulled any of those yet. There's our uncommons and our uncommons and commons after that. Okay, last pack. Oh, I wanted to put Lightning over here. Here we go. Last pack of the second box. Definitely more openings this coming. Doing a lot of patron openings soon. Here we go. That is Xenos. Xenos flips. Xenos, excuse me. Human Noble Warrior. And the transform on this is a shiny Shinru Transcendent Rival. I do think this card is pretty good. We've got Shadowbringers as the foil through the ages card. So still no mythics out of that slot. That seems like a pretty hard thing to pull off, apparently. Shadowbringers as a foil through the ages. I got Cypher as our extended art. Tifa Lockhart as our borderless, and Tifa is no doubt going to be a popular card. And then conclude with, the Fire Crystal, a pack foil Fire Crystal, which is also, again, I think the Crystal cycle is really, really fun. Definitely going to see Commander play. Clash of the Icons as a borderless foil uncommon, followed by Summon Fenrir. Rydia, and that's going to do it there. So interesting. So differences between box 1 and box 2. And again, we're so early on, it's so tough to say like what was a good box and what was not a good box. But I will note that in that first box, I pulled 3 Surge Foil Rares. And I think some pretty good ones in there. This one also felt lighter on the foils for the Through the Ages cards. But I think I'm happier with this pile of like borderless foil rares. So it's tough, and I'm really, really happy with the Kefka. That I'm really, really excited about, as well as, some of the other stuff in here. But very interesting, these box breakdowns. It's hard to say what the quote-unquote better box is, but we're gonna find out because we're going to be opening a bunch more of this. That's going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, though. And if you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me, hit the like button for me, and by all means, drop me some comments. Appreciate each and every one of you. Thanks so much, everybody, and be well.